Hi everyone, welcome to the fourth video in this series on the North52 scheduler. In this video we are going to create a schedule that will send a daily report of failed system jobs to the system administrators. To do this we will need to create a global action that creates an email, a formula to populate that email with the relevant information, and a schedule to call that action once a day. Navigate to Settings, N52 Formulas, and create a new formula. We're going to set up our formula to populate the email in the global action. This formula will be of type process genie, running on an email with the display format as string. Save the formula now. We will need to find any failed system jobs, so we will use an advanced find to generate the fetch XML. We look for workflows that have a status reason of failed and a modified on date of today. We download the fetch XML and open it in Notepad. Copy out the fetch XML and click on the fetch XML tab on the left hand side of your formula. Click the plus icon to open a new window and paste in the fetch XML. Set the name to be Find Failed System Jobs Today. Hit save and close. Next, we will use the Create HTML Table function to generate the list of records. The entity collection in this instance will be returned by the fetch XML, so we use a find records FD function. We select the name of the fetch XML query from the fetch XML tab. Then we use set column order to determine how we want the columns to display in the table on the email. We will use name, started on, regarding object ID, owner ID, state code, status code, and operation type. We enter the URL of our Dynamics 365 instance as the third parameter and then close out the function. Save again, and then we run a syntax check on our formula to make sure we have no typos, etc. Take note of the formula shortcode as you will need this for our workflow. Navigate to Settings, Processes, create a new process. We will name it Daily Failed System Jobs Notification. And we set the category as action and the entity to none. Now, due to the bug with how Microsoft executes fetch XML at runtime to look up the name of actions, we have to add the unique name to the end of our process name. So the name of our action is now Daily Failed System Jobs Notification space new underscore Daily Failed System Jobs Notification. It's just the way it is. The first step in our workflow will be to call the North52 formula we created, so we add a North52 process genie step and we will call it generate HTML table. Click on the set properties and enter the shortcode for our formula. The next step will be to send the email. We set the sender and the recipient. You can add additional system users here for as many system admins as you have. Select a simple subject and add a line to the body. For example, this is the list of failed jobs from yesterday. Next, we select Create HTML Table and then add the result string to the body of the email. This will inject the table we created in the North52 Process Genie. Save and activate, and then close the action. Next, we will create our schedule. Navigate to Settings, N52 Schedules, and create a new schedule. Our schedule will be called Failed System Jobs Notification, and set the frequency to be daily. We mark the schedule as a global action and select the action we want to run. We set the start date to be 11 p.m. tonight, and the schedule will now trigger at 11 p.m. every night, sending out the email to the system administrators. This is an example of what that email will look like. If you have any questions or need any assistance, please contact us at support@north52.com or visit support.north52.com.